Hey, we're back.
Oh, I think I'm gonna sit over here today. Uh, Got some fresh clothes on. Not really fresh, but a few years old. Different from what y'all been seeing, all right? So I just went to a wonderful breakfast with some ladies there this morning. Let me turn y'all there a little bit. All right. Went and had breakfast there this morning. Still on my diet, so we just had a couple eggs. All I had and some blueberries. But it was very good. I was around these women, and it was 3 women and me, and a boy. I forget how old he is. 12, maybe. So anyway, just us. Mostly, it was a pretty well feminine setting, feminine energy. All right, and it was very clear to me to see that the way they all just kind of moved around and talked and it was flowing. That feminine energy was flowing in there. Okay. So I tried to fit in. I kind of connected a few times, but there was also there's a lot of it that I just kind of sit there in silence. Because it's still, I haven't completely been able to connect with that side of myself yet. I still got some blockages and stuff. I could say that, but it also because I like sitting and watching and observing people. I like doing that. I learn so much, a tremendous amount. Okay. So a couple of these women are women I told y'all about. I've talked about before. They're important women in my life. I talk to them, have spiritual conversations with them. They're very intuitive and in touch with the feminine side of life, and they're kind of like guides to me. Spirit guides me through them, you could say. So one of them has watched a few of my videos, and she's Beth, an older woman, and talked about. Let me slow down. I'm running through this here, aren't I? So she talked about my cussing. I'm going to try to make this a shorter video. Actually, I don't want to run on forever. She talked about my cussing in those videos and how they were kind of hard to watch because of that. And I understand. I explained to her why. I told her because I had to wait. I had to wait for my opportunity to speak amongst all these women and everything. I had to be patient, but I saw an opportunity, and as soon as I got an opportunity, I did speak. And I saw God working the whole time. God worked in that situation this morning and connected me to different people, and I got to share my video with the 2 other women. They was interested, so now they're going to hopefully get on board and watch. Hopefully they... it's interesting enough for them to really stick with it there a little bit. You know, I'd like to get this thing going of talking to people. I love talking to people and connecting with the world. I just have so much shit in here that I need to bring out to the world for myself, and the world needs to hear it. That's how that works. That's how it works with God, and you find your purpose. So my cussing in those older videos, that was darkness. That was evil and corruption inside of me that did not. I was trying to let it out. I guess it was stuck inside of me. It was stuck in there somewhere, you know. And I had to do all that stuff and all that scratching and all this stuff you see me doing. That stuff is moving my body, for one. That moves me, and it loosens your muscles and everything up. You know what your muscles are connected to? Your whole entire body is all connected in up here. You have your nervous system. So by doing all that stuff, all that movement and everything, that gets me moving, that opens me up, and that literally opens your mind up. This is why yoga and stuff is good for your body, but it's also good for your mind and your mental health. Okay, or dancing and things like that. All right, so it opens up. We trap stuff. We trap things like that in our body. Darkness and corruption and evil becomes stagnant, like stagnant water, dirty and murky, and you got to clean it up. You got to get it moving. Okay, and bring some freshness into it. So y'all see me, if you watch my videos, you start from beginning to now, you see changes. and clothing. And where I sit and how I talk to y'all. My words are changed. Not as many cuss words now because there was an evil that was inside of me, and I had to go through all that old process, everything I went through in them old videos. I had to do all that in order to get that evil worked out of me. And I become frustrated. There's people, which is good. Y'all worked with me. There was just enough people, the right amount of people, just the right people, who reached in and talked to me, and they asked certain things of me, wanting to get in TikTok and shorts, YouTube shorts and stuff. And they didn't do that because they're not evil. I had a little fit. I had a little spell about that, and I got pissed off and aggravated with it because I felt like they was trying to divide me with TikTok and that stuff, these short videos. Well, that was the evil inside of me. It did not want to break loose. It was fighting and struggling not to break loose, and trying to hold on. But we got it broke loose. Y'all helped me get it broke loose. Y'all done that with me. I couldn't have done that without y'all. And this is what needs to happen. People need to understand this and reconnect. And I also have to understand that people are going to get frustrated and aggravated with you over things. And it's not about you. They're not mad or aggravated at you. It's because there's corruption inside of them that needs worked out. So you have to be able to hold space for them while they go through these processes. Y'all are going to have to hold space for me. You see me get mad and throw a fit and tantrum and shit. Well, you may not like it. If it bothers you, maybe that's because there's something inside of you that needs worked out. If you're healthy and healed, my words, if evil's coming out of me, you're going to be able to recognize it, and just kind of shrug it off, let it go. It'll just flow right through you. It won't hurt you. If you have evil inside of you, it's holding on. It will cling to my evil. Our evils will cling to one another, and they will work against us, destroying us. Okay, whatever they can do to tear us apart. So if somebody's mad or aggravated with you, a loved one, don't hold that against them. If they're a loved one, your family and stuff, you got to love them anyways. They need that. They don't need your hatred and judgment and fuck you, I ain't going to deal with you no more. They don't need that. They need your presence for you to be able to be there with them through those times. That is what provides healing, okay? So me, I'm doing this for myself. Y'all are here with me, but really and truly, I had to turn to video and social media because I don't have any one single person with me to do that with, okay? She left me. She's gone. So now it's just me. I have to hold space for myself. So this is why I've become such an incredible, powerful person. It's why Christ was so powerful. He was able to hold space for himself and speak the truth to everybody else, even though they hated him and got mad at him and condemned him and judged him. He was able to accept that because he loved himself so much. He says he loved the world so much. He did. His love for the world was also the same as his love for himself, because there's no difference. There's no difference between God and the world, us and God. All right. So all that cussing finally worked out. In the last video I made, there was still cussing involved in it. Cussing's not a bad thing. I shared this. That woman, she pointed that out to me, and I told her, I said, my very first word as a baby was fuck. Okay? That was my very first word. And she, as time went on, she was talking, and she said the word fuck. And then she was like, oh, well, I just said it. And she was like, but I didn't say it in a dark, evil way. And I was like, that's right, because the word itself is not evil. The way that I used it before was the over-exertion of it was evil because I had evil in me that I was trying to work out, okay? And I got a lot of that out. Now, there's still things I'm working out inside of me. That I said I completed my revelations. I did. I completed a major battle. But the war, there's still a war going on. The war is not over. All right. You can go through the Bible many, many times. It's a healing process, and there's lots of stuff inside of us that needs healed. But that was a major healing for me. I let something out to y'all, to the world, that I have carried around with me my entire life. So that was healing not only for myself, but also for my family, my lineage, where I come from, my father's trauma, my mother's trauma, my brothers and siblings, okay? It was healing for everybody. By healing myself, that's what we do. This is how you heal the world. This is how you make the world a better place. One person at a time. And don't go pointing the fingers. It's not that one person over there. It's the one person right there. And say, I'm looking at myself. Okay, y'all are there, but I'm looking at myself on video. It's right here. It's in here. It's in here. It's all in here. All this stuff carries energy. Okay, and it can get locked up and stagnant in places. All right. So massages are a wonderful thing to kind of soften this, loosen up, help our body energy to flow better. They can help your blood and stuff flow better. Your nervous system, everything's good for your nervous system. So, and I hope y'all, I'm trying to bring connection between the scientific side of life and the spiritual side of life. Okay, so I hope y'all are noticing that as we go. There is so much shit that I have to offer y'all. So much information, man, and knowledge and wisdom about life. And I really, I'm looking forward to people getting on board, because I know they will. It's just a matter of time. I just have to keep going with this. And slowly here and there, I'm picking up people, picking up more, you call it followers. I don't like calling it followers. I don't want y'all to be my, if you're following me, I don't want you following me. I want you to follow your own heart. So the only way I can pick up followers is if I am connecting with people's hearts. So that's why I have to make myself transparent. I have to make myself transparent so that I can connect with everybody. Their minds and their hearts. Not just their hearts, but their minds as well. Okay, that's a very big thing these days. People are not using this thing very well. A lot of people are using this. They're here, there, and everywhere. They're following their heart and their desires are just leading us all over. But we're not fucking using this thing to plan ahead, to look ahead and see where we're going. It's like we're staring at our fucking feet and running. You know, you gotta pick your head up and fucking see. Open your third eye. Your third eye's in here, okay? It's good to have an open heart. You gotta have an open heart. But you gotta have a fucking open mind, too, to see clearly. So that's enough. I could keep going, but I'm going to say that's enough. I got to learn to set boundaries, shorten my videos and stuff, because I tend to run on, kind of like a run-on sentence, and y'all get lost and bored. So 12 minutes, god damn, that's pretty good, huh? Y'all take care. I love you. Be good, don't be good, whatever. I guess there's another little thing in there. There's another little darkness in me. Will get worked out eventually. The more I talk to y'all, the more things change. The more shit I'll get worked out, and my speech will become more clear, more plain, more understandable, and you'll be able to connect with it much better. Okay, and I will connect with y'all much better. It's raining. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Sit around here and go up and have dinner with my grandpa this evening. So I love you. Take care. See y'all fuckers later.